Ladies and gentlemen, Fortitude versus Happy. That's a very important game because Fortitude can win versus Happy. We have 3-minute delay. Happy is currently at 2,980 MMR points. The prediction versus Fortitude says that he will get 3 MMR points for winning. So it means that he needs 20 divided by 3. It's 6 point something. 6 wins from 3000 MMR, but can he win versus Fortitude? Mr. Francis was able to defeat Mr. Fortitude. That was nice, but I think that Fortitude now is getting into the zone, ladies and gentlemen. So let's judge how good is Fortitude in the zone. He is going for the expo on like offensive position. Happy with the expansion in a safe position, and Happy is going for the level 3. Scouting Footman will deal some damage, which is of course important. But 2700 is noob MMR. Why 3 MMR? Because it's the difference, Mr. Max. Happy 2980, Fortitude 2708. So yes, that's just a big MMR difference. And yes, on Warcraft 3 Champions, Happy is the undefeated king, basically. Okay, but speaking about being like a very, very good player, as we can see, Mr. Fortitude, is he letting Happy expansion to go up? Okay, this Impale can be juicy, but Happy, is he going for the Impale? That's a perfect angle, but he thinks it's not worth it. It's more worth it to just spam beetles. Happy knows better, and Mr. Gromhel, I will answer soon, but this is a very important fight. So yes, Happy says, no Impale, not worth it, spam the beetles. And I don't even know if I like this decision. There is no Staff of Teleportation. This Archmage is kinda accepting the future, but it's probably good enough. It's probably good enough. This expansion will die. Can you prepare exclamation point X-Lord in the chat? Exclamation point X-Lord. This expansion looks healthy, isn't it? Not for long. Not for long. Ay. Actually not! It was damaged! It was damaged! And now it doesn't have the unarmored type. It have fortified typed. So it's like 4 times more HP efficiently. Or whatever. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was an amazing early game for Happy. I don't know how it happened. Mr. Fortitude, are you washed? Are you still recovering after long travel to Europe? Myself, I got a cold after COVID, after Raraland. I'm still a little bit recovering. So I don't know, Mr. Fortitude is like your prime shape. We'll see about that. But yes, he's definitely doing some nice moves. Those acolytes are definitely hurting, ladies and gentlemen. Happy, he doesn't have many ghouls, but they are coming here. There's a very important fight. There is a power of Nerubian Tower. This is a very, very important moment. Very, very important moment. How good this carousel micro is for Mr. Happy. How good the exit kills are for Mr. Happy. As we can see, he's focusing heavily. Footman, they are being slowed down because it's easy to like just damage them. There is no need. There is no need to surround them. Well, Mr. Reign of Mauler, it's like a standard. It's a standard in this big multi-day event. So don't worry about that. I deserve a timeout. 14 shots, sounds like a SIG event. That's funny. And Mr. Gromhel, in this scenario where you would say that Taurens are playable, do you need Bloodlust plus Taurens or Shadow Spirit Walker in addition? What would you say? Mr. Gromhel, from my experience watching professional games as a caster, I like never see the Taurens. Sometimes I see Taurens late game versus Undead. I don't know even why. But in solo sometimes they do it versus ghouls. Because this pulverized damage is good versus ghouls, apparently. So, like, fly. Hello, Mr. Art of Warcraft. Hello, Mr. Bartek. And again, there are some guys that you meet in real life, and they're like immediately like a part of family, and that's what I felt with Mr. Bartek, Mr. Art of Warcraft. So a very, very friendly guy. It was a pleasure to meet you, sir. Yes, but in team games, Mr. Panda, there are more popular. But in solo, I saw them, trust me, only versus undead. To counter the ghouls, okay? Because in solo, undead can go frostworms, can't, right? There is no time. So yes, but it's very, very rare, Mr. Gromhell, to see the Taurens. How is Lemes in real life? Even better than Lemes on his stream. Even better, Mr. Reign of Mauler. And I shared a room with Professor Lemes. And ladies and gentlemen, so I had a lot of data. I have a lot of data. And it was a very, very, very more or less raging. Well, like, it's like basically Professor Lemes is getting activated only versus lamers, okay? So if nobody is laming him in real life, then we Gucci, okay? But if someone is laming him, Professor Lemes can enrage, okay? So don't enrage Professor Lemes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a standard addition, the Zeppelin drop, and of course the vision. Happy doesn't see this Zeppelin because, yes, he can't see over trees without the flying unit. This is how a division works in Warcraft 3. And Mr. Fortitude, he is ready, ladies and gentlemen, to drop. And Happy is getting ready as well for that, but it's kinda too late. And Criplord is out of position, and Criplord needs to staff. He's staffing. How many acolytes are going to die? The answer is 0. So the game stays even. Let me update the MMR. It's 2980 MMR, ladies and gentlemen. Because now I do understand how to change my stream title. Yesterday I had a problem with that because I was logged out from the Twitch chat. Because on Streamlabs you need to log to... No! Slaughterhouse! Is it worth it? It's not worth it! It will die! It will die! It will still die! Or I'm an ape. I'm an ape, ladies and gentlemen. Happy just saw it! Happy just saw it just impale. Stun duration is enough with my damage to just kill the water elemental. That's what makes Mr. Happy the best player. He just saw it. It will survive, and it's worth it to impale, and he did it. And he will be rewarded with the faster obsidian status. Ay. Hero reactive, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, sir. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 2,980 MMR points. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh boy. Oh boy. But you know what is amazing? Okay, it's going to be knights, double barracks, and humans in chat. High MMR humans, or lower MMR humans with a very good knowledge about the meta. Usually, when I play versus Criplord, I mean, not I, because I play Pali Rifles, the humans, they don't want to go heavy into knights. Hello, I'm an ape. Hello, Last Campy. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Are you excited about 3000 MMR Happy Journey? And by the way, Happy decided to not impale surround the MK, probably because he still knows that he needs to go back and defend his expansion, but there is a lot of firepower from the towers, but Archmage is on level 5, so good luck with killing this water tower. Thank you for the follow, Last Campy. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations, Mr. I'm a Panda. Okay, it's good enough. It's good enough. with that many towers. But okay, so this double barrack, I don't understand why double barrack. So it's probably going to be Knight Gryphon Gyro. Knight Gryphon Gyro, like old school strategy. Ay. Knight Gryphon Gyro. Okay, let him cook. As we can see, by judging the supply, Mr. Fortitude is banking gold. But remember, it takes some time to pump out the units. And Fortitude looks kinda greedy. As we can see on the top left in the production, he's queuing 2 upgrades to knights instead of making them. He's queuing a lot of upgrades. He's not queuing the army, and Happy is pumping up the units. He got Ghoul Frenzy upgrade. He's bringing the ghouls, and Happy is going to strike when Lich is out with the orb. And is Mr. Fortitude going to be ready? Because he still has 2000 gold in the bank. I really like the human hero levels. As we can see, Criplord is prepared with the mana potion to spam Impale left and right, and he's going to strike Mr. Fortitude base. We have 4 towers and some nice Sim City, but is it enough? Happy is going. This is his time. 70 supply versus 50. You may have a lot of gold, but this is not in real life. I mean, it's almost like in real life, but you can't spend the gold that quickly in Warcraft 3. And Happy strikes, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, it's interesting, Happy morphed a lot of destroyers. There is not a single, I will answer Mr. Mauler, 1 second. There is no a single statue on the ground, because like there is a lack of healing, and as we can see, Fortitude is spending his bank, but he needs to wait for the supply. As we can see, 2 Gryphons, 2 Knights in production. And is it worth it to bank that much? I don't know. The statue joins the party. It's very important to start regenerating HP. And Happy is not regenerating HP. He's attacking with the statue. If Mr. Vess... Okay, now he's feeling. If Mr. Vess was in chat, he was trash-talk me for playing. I would say, no, Vess, it's not me playing. It's Mr. Happy. And this is the time to shine. Fortitude is striking, ladies and gentlemen. It looks good. It looks good for the human. I think Happy should kite more, or maybe he invested too much into destroyers. This is a disaster. This is over. Maybe it's not over, but this is so bad. Okay, now we are kiting. I think he morphed too many destroyers. But Criplord is level 5. And it means powerful Impale. And Mr. Happy, trust me on that. He's not going to morph any more destroyers. Usually, and Staff of Preservation. No Staff of Preservation. 52 supply versus 72. Too many destroyers. Ay. Maybe he thought that he was ahead, but he wasn't. Usually what Happy plays, he's basically going for no destroyer, just Fiend statue abominations. Ay. But maybe I'm wrong, who knows? It was looking well, but banking for Mr. Fortitude was genius. Man, I don't think that Happy can recover. Maybe MK is dead. The hero levels are the only thing that is keeping Happy alive. But there is no staff and Lich goes down, and I think Happy will GG out. So get ready for minus 20 MMR points. Or whatever it will be, like 17 probably. Ay. And Mr. Mauler wrote, by the way, what happens if ladder is reset before the 3000 MMR? Mr. Mauler, on Warcraft 3 Champions, MMR reset happens rare, and it's mostly present in FFA and in some like non-melee modes. So like defend the towers, like Legion TD, whatever. In solo, there is no MMR reset. There is no Binet. I have been playing this game since like 4 years almost, and not a single MMR solo reset. So we may get into the new season, but the MMR will stay the same in solo. So nothing will change basically, or who knows? maybe Mr. Bandylock, the Warcraft 3 champion developer, would say, I don't want to deal with these 3000 MMR changes in the code. I just will do soft veto, I mean soft MMR reset or hard MMR reset, and everyone will go back to 1500. But of course I'm kidding. Probably they will never ever reset the solo MMR. Ladies and gentlemen, 80 supply human versus 69 supply, and we have some laming. But maybe now Mr. Fortitude is giving Happy some breathing space. But Archmage is on level 6, and when Archmage is on level 6, it means that laming is real hard. Ay. The problem is that you can't staff to the flying unit, okay? So he needs to like sneak a knight if he wants to staff. He needs to sneak. By the way, you can staff to the mechanical critter. So like raccoon-looking thingy. And yes, 79 supply versus 69. If Happy can recover, I don't know. Are they going to fight? Okay, we have one destroyer, but there will be no more destroyers because there is still enough gyrocopters. There is no mana potions on the Criplord. There is kind of bad position by Undead. Undead, I don't like this position. Happy is kiting. There is a lot of mana. This Impale was kinda bad. I don't like it yet again. Supply favors Fortitude, but remember, gyrocopters are not that good. They have upgrade with bombs. They cannot tank ground units. I think there will be TP forced on Happy soon, but the levels are going high, ladies and gentlemen. Levels are going high for the Undead. No, the Lich needs to survive. If Lich dies, it's over for good. No, Coil. But this Lich is still dead. Okay, there is no mana. There is no mana. Happy is running. Bro, Is Happy going to win? It's like, there's no way. But he has the hero levels. And it's not the main hero. It's like this side. But human with 3-3. Human. Okay, it's over. It's over. Official prediction. There is no coming back. Human has 3-3 levels. And human will get the red camp. Happy will bang on 50. Mr. Lelu, that's a nice idea. The banking has begun and he's transitioning into Banshee. Mr. Lelu with a nice catch. And who is laming who now? We are laming, ladies and gentlemen, so Happy is buying time. Nice decision by Mr. Happy. Ay, Mr. Lelu, nice catch, I like it. Okay, so banking now, so human is teleporting. Have you teleport? Okay, Impale, there is no mana for the Impale, it will be costly. One Fiend will die, you can't fight when you are banking. How many Fiends? And this Fiend survives, but Bolt! Can Bolt travel? Not really, I saw the animation, but yes, Bolt is not landing. Sometimes on TikTok, thank you for the follow, Ivan Incius. Hello, welcome to the stream. Sometimes on TikTok there's those videos like that's the ball is like in the air and someone is reading something, and the meme is that the ball is going to hit him in the head, but the ball is not coming. Hello, Mr. Schnicksta. Few minutes on 50, he will catch up. And he's breaking the supply right now. I think he was just waiting for Banshees. He was just waiting for Banshees Master, I think. And he basically is breaking now. But yes, he was definitely banking. And Happy's laming. Happy's laming. Happy's laming in a lot of you know, locations. But Fiend is dying. No! Impale! Is there TP? There is TP. But Happy wants to run without using TP, and also he wants to buy more time for the ghouls to strike. Happy is fighting on multiple fronts. Now Coil, can this Fiend survive? There is Frost Armor, but Holy Light finishing the deal. And this is the Cannon Tower. The ghoul. Aye. And Happy Lambert doesn't look that healthy, but yes, Happy is preparing for his final form. For his final form, he has The Banshees on Master, ladies and gentlemen. Ay, 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 ay. How many knights we talking? Units. 4 knights. But also Banshees are not that bad versus Gryphons, because anti-magic show. Why Happy 40 is not going to attack the main? That's a good question, Mr. Reign of Mauler. I just kinda can't answer it. And yes, so Happy is regenerating some mana. And remember, there is a mass teleportation ultimate for the human. So human can just kill some. He's actually not spending the mana. There is Impale. Is Happy going to fight? I don't like this position. Okay, Impale. He bolted. But one Gryphon got caught out of the range. Okay, but timing is on Happy now. Happy knows that Fortitude is mining from another expansion. So yes, it's go time, ladies and gentlemen. 60 supply versus 64. This game is so epic. And there is an opening. There is no towers. He's just laming. Okay, we are mining. Look at this entry. Ay, 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 ay. That was a nice bolt indeed in this previous exchange. And ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Mr. Happy is here. And he's expanding as well. We have a game, ladies and gentlemen, but look at this. We have the ultimate. Hello, Mr. Lemes. I think you will enjoy this ultimate power of Mr. Fortitude army, because Inner Fire just went online, so it's looking a little bit like an FFA army for the human player. It's a little bit of everything. What we are missing, of course, a few tanks with barrage upgrade, but not probably versus Banshees. It's not FFA after all. Remember, human with level 6, so human can lame really good. Actually, Happy is not repairing his expansion, so this expansion can be actually picked by Mr. Fortitude. Is not laming. He's killing Ziggurat instead of going for the main. And now he can't really go for the main because Happy is here. Supply favors Fortitude. Banshees are spending the mana for anti-magic shell. And is it a real TP? I think so. Human needs to be careful to teleport everything. And look at the gyrocopters bombing the expansion. But another expansion for Happy goes up. What are you going to do versus those gyrocopters? I have no idea. Hello, Mr. Novdrakar. Nice to see you. This is a very, very epic game. Happy is at 2,980 MMR points, and he's fighting versus Fortitude. The early game was decent. The late game fight, the start of the late game went terrible for Mr. Happy. He barely recovered. He was doing some sneaky change into Banshees. 2,980, but if he's going to lose this game, he's going to lose like 18 MMR points. And ladies and gentlemen, gyrocopters got caught. It opens the opportunity for Happy to basically go destroyers. Ay, 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 ay. Whenever some pro undead goes Criplord, Northrakar is summoned. That's true, yes. The website is live. Warcraft 3 Emid. Wait, Happy made a chance to win this again. He's trying. Ladies and gentlemen, can you win versus Inner Fire Gryphons? The anti-magic shell works nicely. We don't have mana on the Criplord. Happy is targeting the Gryphons. That's a good choice because they deal a lot of damage. And the knight was stolen, only one knight. Happy is repositioning himself a little bit. This pull went through. Remember, this pull works on anti-magic shell. Another Gryphon in trouble. Level 6 Criplord. Happy said enough. That was a good trade. I'm teleporting out. And this game is still live, ladies and gentlemen. This gold mine was killed. I don't even know how. I need a co-caster and an observer. I need a co-caster and the observer, guys. Ay, 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 ay. And when Mr. Northrakar is summoned, it means that Criplord is in the ultimate form. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see the ultimate from the Criplord. Ay, 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 ay. Beautiful game. And yes, the amount of gyrocopters is low, so maybe we will see some destroyers in the action. We have one destroyer, of course, it's not a heavy investment. Mr. Fortitude knows what's up, he's producing another gyros. He will have like 6 of them. And Happy sees that Human is not mining. This expansion is still mining 500 gold left. So Happy is not on timing. And ladies and gentlemen, for the first time for a long time, Happy with a supply advantage. With the knight in his possession. Pun intended. Okay, so, but this MK looks kinda scary. Leech got bolted. I don't like this position by Fortitude. His army is kinda spread, and it's a very good angle for the Impale. And we have a mana potion. Ultimate for the Criplord. Mr. North Drakkar is immersed, that's for sure. Happy's kiting nicely, but Human army looks strong. And look at this DK! DK is in trouble! DK needs to survive! DK got surrounded, but DK with Invul! Invul was passed from the Leech. What an amazing game! Kiting continues. We have this ultimate. Happy wants to go to the Blight, because regeneration is better. There is no towers here. I like the position for Happy again, but DK needs to survive. There is still a lot of mana on the Leech. You can't use everything. What an amazing micro by 2 players. And look at the supply yet again. 76 versus 53. I think Happy done it. I think in this position Happy is not going to sleep this game. Oh boy. Oh boy, this DK survived. This DK survived with the Invul swap, with this like recast of anti-magic shell. And Fortitude invested a lot. And look, we have some acolytes. Acolytes are joining the party, ladies and gentlemen. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. 76 supply. Happy unsummoned some structures. Probably he bought some items. Actually, not really. I think Happy is doing it. Hello, Mr. Xlord. That's a wrong moment to type undead trash. Hi to YouTube. Yes, I should really put this game into the YouTube. I think this is a wrong moment to... look at this water elemental. I think we are going to witness laming. I think there will be stuff, this ultimate of Archmage stuff. Yes, indeed. I know my laming, ladies and gentlemen. I spent too much time in the 4v4 community, and I know how laming looks like. Do you remember there were 10 acolytes here? Not anymore. They were slain. Ay, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Happy's getting... maybe Happy is entering the Lemes mode, and Mr. Happy is saying not very nice things about the way of Fortitude plays it. But of course, Fortitude is going for a little bit Hail Mary play now, because he is behind in supply by not much. And remember, ask Xlord. Hey Xlord, how does human heroes are scaling in the late game in comparison to undead heroes? And I think we'll get the answer. Undead trash. Because yes, human with very, very, very high hero levels. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Reign of Mauler was asking about just... why is Fortitude just not going to kill the main? And I think that Happy is going to use this advice, because Happy is just going for the main. Happy says, I have the bigger army, and I'm going to exchange the bases. Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? I don't really know. We'll see. We'll see at the late game. Oh, mamma mia! Mamma mia! The huge fight is coming. Expansion for Happy was cancelled, so now Happy is on pressure to kill this base. But Mr. Fortitude says, I don't know if I can stop you. Maybe we are going for a draw. Is there no draw? The tie feature. Is there a tie feature on Warcraft 3 Champions? Probably no. Ultimate from the Criplord. Use again anti-magic shell on everything. MK in the middle, but you know, there is anti-magic shell, but he is in good position to clap. Nice clap in the middle, but yes, the Banshee effect is quite strong. We have one destroyer, so water elementals, water towers are good. And Paladin, ladies and gentlemen, Paladin dies with full mana. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Supply favors Happy. And where is the healing? Look at the possession. Possession actually got stopped. So that's good for Fortitude. Leech on level 5. And actually MK is dead. And ladies and gentlemen, Happy does it. Happy is like Neo in Matrix, dodging bullets. And he dodged. Invul at MK in of Paladin. Ay, 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 ay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not point out mistakes. Let's just highlight how epic game it was. And this epic game gave Mr. Happy 4 MMR points. If you want to talk about this game with your children, that's the link. And shout out to YouTube, because yeah, I need to upload this game to YouTube. So Happy, he came back with this Banshee technology swap, and he microed his basically army very nicely. Thank you for watching this video, and I'm trying to grow as a caster, as a journalist, as a YouTuber, influencer, so please, a quick reminder to subscribe on YouTube. Also, as you can see in YouTube video description, you have links to, first of all, my social media. I stream daily, almost daily on Twitch. From time to time, I post some Warcraft related trivia, you know, interesting stuff on Twitter/X. I will try to add some pictures, maybe from Raraland, to my Instagram, or even some content to TikTok. And if you like what I do and you want to support me even more, I just created my Patreon with different tiers, and one of them is actually that I will send you the Makrura card, so check it out. Also, just general donations on PayPal are very welcome, and you can send me an email. And last but not least, look, this is a picture with me on Focus at Raraland. So if you love what I do, check the video description, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.